Hey, so wind might make this a little unbearable, but we're gonna go ahead and try this anyway, see how it sounds, and hopefully with me holding the camera against the wind's not gonna play too much on this. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the bike. So you'll hear wind for a little bit. Maybe I can get this in without that. So we got the new belt here. The problem is, if you can see down in there, the belt ended up twisting. So on the inside, it is opposite of what it's supposed to be. And on the outside, on the pulley of the alternator, it is actually the way it's supposed to be. So it's worn the belt out a little bit quicker, gotten it kind of hot and stretched out a little bit. So what we're gonna try and do here coming up is we're gonna get some of that belt dressing spray, and we're gonna put it on it, kind of create that lubricant, or that sticky I should say, as well as condition that belt and see how far that gets us. We did notice that when I got that all finished up, all fixed up and going last night, or I guess early yesterday morning, sorry about that guys, that how we tapped that flywheel is creating kind of an oblong pull also on that. So coming up, that'll have to be something that we do once we get home, is take that whole front apart and try to get that all cleaned up and see why we're getting kind of that oblong pull on that pulley. Maybe we tapped it just a little bit wrong, maybe it torqued it just a little bit, and we can get that fixed. That's our hope, our plan. But we're hoping that we get back to Idaho first. I mean, we made it all the way here. Now the goal is to get back into Idaho, which is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of time. We're gonna have to go ahead and clean up our camp. This is our camp, and then my solar trailer's on the other side. I got some things I found out I got to do to that solar trailer. Basically, that 100-watt solar panel is not quite, I don't think, charging enough to catch back up after going dead in a full day while doing things. So I may have to look into trying to get like a 200-watt solar panel. I also want to add another 1,000 amp battery in it, so we end up with 3,000 amps on there. I also think I want to change it from the plastic car topper, and I want to buy like 4 sheets of that 1/4-inch diamond plate and build my own box for it. That'll be light, that'll be durable. That'll also give me customization and squares and stuff like that to put things in, and that will also build up quite a bit and give me more stability on that. So that's something that I'm looking at doing. I also looks like I need another jump pack. Mine is slowly starting to bite the dust, but then again, I've had it now for 5-6 years, something like that, so it's been quite a while. It's been a long time. Anyway, on to the trip at hand. So on Tuesday, we went to the buffalo chip, and I found out that there are actually quite a few free things to do out at the west gate of the buffalo chip, which I didn't know about. So basically, at the west gate of the buffalo chip, you've got a whole bunch of vendors. And this year, what's there, which if you guys are here, I totally, completely recommend you guys go see, because it's free. Or I recommend that you guys try and find them when they come to your area. But also go ahead and check them out on YouTube. They are something special. It's the Ives Brothers Wall of Death. And those guys are something spectacular. It's 2 brothers and their MC, and they are, I mean, you can't even really put it into words. It's really, really awesome seeing them. The wall of death is basically, it's a circle, and they ride their bikes inside of the circle, or the go-kart as well. My favorite part of the show was towards the end. They offer you guys to go ahead and hold money out into the ring, and the guy will take his bike and get it going, and without holding onto the handlebars or anything, he reaches up and he grabs the money from your hand. But also, if you give him like a $20 bill or more, then he'll take and not only take the money from your hand, but catch a shirt from down below and throw that shirt back at you. And so I did it, my wife did it, and my mom did it. And man, it was fun watching them squeal and jump, and just, yeah, it was exciting to watch those guys perform to the crowd in that wall of death. My dad says basically, usually with wall of death, it's kind of watching from a camera, or it is watching from a different perspective. But with these guys, you are actually standing on top of that wall of death, looking right down, watching them run that tire right up to the edge, right where your hands almost are holding on. I mean, wow. That is exciting. So, I mean, if you're ever around them or they're ever in your area, the Ives Brothers Wall of Death. Man, that was exciting. So we walked around Buffalo Chip. We ended up not doing as much. The band that was playing there was just it was a fill-in band. And even they admitted that they hadn't done anything in over 3 years, and they just got together tonight because they saw a slot open and they were trying to fill it. And I mean, if you've never been to concerts, I guess it was okay, but we've been to quite a few, so it wasn't very good. But there's a lot of other things that we didn't end up doing at the Chip that could be quite fun. That maybe next time we're out here we will do. Yeah, it was a lot of exciting on Tuesday. Then yesterday, on Wednesday, we decided we would go walk Sturgis, because out at Sturgis there's like rows and rows on both Main Street and Levette of vendors out there that have all their goods and have all their stuff shoved out there. And we got out there about 10, and we didn't get back into our camp until after 10. So I mean, we were out there quite a bit, walking up and down the streets. We ended up buying quite a few things. We'll have to show you them later on. And it's a blast. So coming out here, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, we're camping. You can either go camping, or you guys might be able to see kind of the buildings, the houses way out back there. And then, I mean, sorry about the wind for a second. We've got all these RVs out here. So, I mean, you can camp, you can RV, there's Airbnbs, you can even camp in a front yard in Sturgis. So, I mean, there's lots and lots of things, lots of ways to get out here. Not expensive, having fun, celebrating freedom, celebrating being exciting, running around, playing. I mean, that's exactly what Sturgis is. Sturgis is about getting out and having fun, being excited, enjoying yourself. And that's so hard to do sometimes. And so you get out here, you set up your spot, and you go. You have fun. You're out here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, some of you, I come from a smaller town, but this is a town of under 7,000. I think the census thing said 6,600. So, I mean, you come out here, you join this small community, and you have a party. You have a wonderful time. You want to wear a mask? I saw a few people wearing masks. I didn't see anyone complaining, anyone getting mad at them about anything like that. Then, if you don't want to wear a mask, I didn't really see anyone complaining or crying or whining about not wearing a mask. So you've got mask wearers, you've got not mask wearers, you've got people that are just out here to have fun. I've seen kids, I've seen adults, I've seen, yes, naked. I've also seen just wearing leathers. I've seen just, I mean, this is, you come out here and you do you, or you try to find you. Or you decide for this week, this is who I am. And you be that person for this week. You enjoy yourself for this week. And that's what Sturgis is. That's what Daytona Bike Week is. That's what the Bike Revel in Michigan is. That's where bike history is. I mean, lots and lots of fun. So if you guys want to know more about specifics or more about ideas, or hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on, because we're going to try in all this wind to pack up camp and get ready to go and start our trip towards home. And hopefully, as I get going, I got to remember to pack a little bit better so that I can do kind of clips and snippets for you guys when in town and when out and about. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this trip, this wonderful place out here. I mean, look at all these rolling hills. This is the Badlands, or close to the Black Hills. If you guys haven't seen Mount Rushmore, it's something that I recommend. If you guys haven't seen Crazy Horse, again, it's something I recommend. Anyway, you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Like I said, hopefully the wind in this isn't too bad. And you guys leave comments. Let me know more about what you guys want, more about what you guys want to see. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day.